Welcome back to a Gimmick playthrough of Stunt Challenge. I still don't know if I'm going to add in the cutscenes drifting around Storm here. I might. If I do, then you'll see it now. Take it away.
Welcome back to Stunt Track Challenge. Things are really heating up here. You made it through Spider Alley, but you're not off the hook yet, because our next show might just leave you stranded. That's right, matey. We're gonna take a trip through Buccaneer Bay. All right, Race Cam, time to shove off. Watch out, drivers. Spin out of control, and you may find yourself walking the plank. Remember, finish third or higher at the end of the show to move on. The challenge instructions are being sent to your car's onboard computer now. So rev up and get ready to play Stunt Track Challenge.
Or maybe I'll just not cut to a cutscene of drifting around Storm. It'll be awkward silence there. Anyways. Oh dear, more swoopy-doo.
Jump through the targets for points.
I wish I could see like everyone's scores before I start, so I know my target low score is.
Remember, blue targets score more.
Okay, I'm aha! Trying to not even get can't actually wait. What happens if you fall though instead of hitting a target? I think if you fall instead of hitting a target, that might cause you to. That might just make you appear on the ground. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Still don't get any points for it.
Go for the blue targets.
I'm not going for any targets. Be quiet.
No problem. Just keep moving.
Okay.
Boost now.
I don't have any boost. I could have waited a little bit longer, but I don't want to cut it too close and then risk running out of time. 83, that should be the lowest score. Jake! What's your deal? How do these people do this? How they manage? I literally missed all the targets. Like, if you hit a single target, you get 50 points, right? How this dude managed to get so few points? He didn't even hit anything. I was like, I can see the tentacle wrapped around the bottom of the central pole here, the one that you drive around in the high altitude.
Go for the blue targets. Close call.
I'm not actually.
Remember, blue targets score more.
There we go.
Use your boost. Into the spin.
Ah!
Jump through 3,
Darn it.
2, 1.
I need to. It's a careful balance of a variety of factors here getting so few points. It's like trying to play through Mario without picking up any coins. Like, you would think it would be easy to do bad, because it's not easy to do well. But doing so badly actually takes effort. And there are apparently already some specialists here in such a challenge at doing exactly that. I think the story here is that Swoopy-Doo manages to even accidentally do well sometimes. Maybe they're just purposefully doing badly this whole time.
Pour it on. Whoa!
No! How? It's so tough to not get that. I'm not gonna be able to get lower than that. I think the story is that Swoopy-Doo just accidentally gets points. That's probably how they won the one time. They somehow accidentally won Stunt Track Challenge once. It became part of the Golden Tetrad. Let's cleanse our palate with some racing. Alright, here's her this time. This time we're really, the governor's coming up already. Okay, why not? Because Bedlam's also in this race. That's why. So it's Governor's story. Oh, Governor actually has one of my interesting ones. Where is it? Governor. So, Governor retired from racing. And in fact, what's the surprise? They were destined to do this based on their name. They in fact won office in a gubernatorial election in their hometown. and in fact, with that authority, established close ties with the cyberspace ruled over by Dusty Angel. Economic and social ties of various sorts that we'll probably talk about a little bit more later. Maybe? In fact, we should probably just talk about Dusty Angel now, because I'm not going to play as Dusty Angel. So what happened with the Dusty Angel? After having reconstructed the simulation after everyone left, Dusty Angel became the beloved ruler of cyberspace, occupied mostly by AI racers such as themselves, as well as organics that live there, that can now travel freely to and fro between physical and cyberspace. But thanks to the governor's efforts, that cyberspace is now recognized as an actual political entity, despite not occupying any physical space, mostly, aside from, I don't know, like a hard drive or something. Thought that'd be interesting, but it's nice to hear a little reference to Dusty Angel and what happened with them after all this, because we don't hear much of them anymore. Alright, so our thing though with Governor is... okay. So this depends on the lap. So the first lap we're gonna say side by side with Jester, that being Bedlam. And then after that we're gonna try to win by, I think it was at least 10 seconds. Thing is, Bedlam seems to hangs in last here. There's Burn. Burn's actually not doing so hot this time. I go on a jump in this game and the words "don't get greedy" pop into my head as if I was playing Road Race. Oh, Bedlam, what are you doing? There's Bedlam being their aggressive selves. And Bedlam barely manages to even make to the next checkpoint in time. So that's part of the challenge, I guess, trying to win by a large amount after staying effectively in last for the whole first lap.
And the big corkscrew through the rigging. You're back on the track.
So for some reason on jumps like this one where you land on a vertical zip strip, it seems like the AI pretty much always, for some reason, recovers more quickly than you do. In fact, I watched somebody do a speedrun of this game once just for fun, because someone actually did that. And you notice it seems to be a good deal faster to just not actually land those vertical zip strips. Whether it's worth getting the boost from them, I don't know. Also, it's weird playing as the actual canonical governor too. The actual golden governor. After all this time as well. After all the feigned gold cars, which we still have some feigned gold cars here anyways, other than governor, but never is an actual gold car here. It's cool. Hey Alex. Alex still holding their own against Burn, I see. Yeah, so supposedly it's actually faster to just not even land and just fall back in the pit on those sorts of jumps. Need more boost, I know what to do with here though. It's auto. Yeah, auto. Yeah, the handbrake is just so odd in this game. You can't really overuse it. You don't really spin out if you use it at an inappropriate time. Like you would in lots of other games I've been playing. It's really generous of you actually counting that as a proper landing. So we'll see how much I can actually win by. What is that? That's muzzle tone? It's weird. Muzzle tone is not usually the winner in these sorts of races. Yeah, I did. I stayed side by side with AI there. I've heard that AI tends to inexplicably get ahead of you on those, but it's not my experience.
And it's a hard turn. Fantastic.
I should have boost there. How should I actually win by? I wanted to win by like 10 seconds. Not even 2. But at the very least, I stayed in last the whole time. The thing was, I wasn't aware that Bedlam actually stayed in last the whole time, so I figured it would be more realistic to get a bigger lead. But I'll still take it. Alex, come on, finish. What are you doing? Alex is apparently destined to win before. Oh no! Oh! God! Burn. Wait, what happened with Burn there? They were behind Elmer for a second, but then they finished. Now Elmer's taking like seconds longer to finish. Did Burn just like knock someone off the track or something? Well, Burn actually lost last time. I forgot that you could actually see the scores change on these races. It's kind of weird. Thing is, they generally have a preordained order of who wins, who gets what place, so it's kind of weird. We're gonna have to savor our time though, seeing Alex here. Alex is getting second, but Alex, of course, remember, I think disappears in the next episode. Freestyle. So this one, I'm gonna just kind of forgo my rule here on this one. I've always had the most trouble with this one.
3, 2.
So normally I say like knock down every whatever or do whatever on these freestyle events. I've always had the worst time.
That was wild.
I mean, always have had the worst time on this event. I don't know if I ever have managed to knock all of the billiard balls in, ever. I might have. But I'm not gonna sweat it, trying to spend like half an hour or longer trying to knock all these in.
Nice.
I feel like if I did better here, I could have. I didn't mess it up just now, actually. This one, it's an actual effort to knock all of them in, but I totally could have. Because I think all of them but one. Oh yeah, huh, I could have. Alex. I'll give it one more try, because I did a lot better than I expected. I usually have a really hard time on this one. I felt like I usually have a lot of these still left sitting around. I haven't knocked in by the end. So only having one left actually makes me a little bit more confident. I might be able to do it. I think probably just need to take it a little bit more slowly. I tended to take it way too quickly and just have everything flying everywhere. Instead of really trying to like properly push everything to where it needed to be. Yeah! I haven't done that in years. If I ever have, I might have. Haha! Take that, Alex. Except I only got 8 more points than before. Huh. Did I manage to finish this last time? On my Let's Play? This is my Let's Play file. Whatever. I'm happy. I actually managed to complete my desired challenge with Slingshot. Alright, high altitude. Oh, jeez. Soupy-doo. This one's not Soupy-doo, this one's 16 angels. Okay. Still, that means trying to hit all the boxes. Hit all the boxes and get the high finish zone as usual. I try to do a 16 angels here. When applicable. For extreme jumps, I don't know what I'll do. This game loves doing the whole thing with having lots of drops and a box on each one.
We're coming to you live from high above the Stunt Track Challenge Stadium in the media blip.
Well, you say that. Oh, well, I guess you are high up above. Well, you're probably about at the same height as I am here. Race cam's not much higher. I don't know what the blimp is right now, but I would think the media blip would be about the same height as everything else right now. It's really hard. It's almost hard not to hit the top finish on these, though, isn't it? Like, you don't need to be going fat. You don't need a running start or anything, or rolling start rather. Okay, apparently Alex wins in a tie. It's kind of funny. So instead, he actually managed to getting a pretty good score there, surprisingly. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Last episode of this sitting for me, at least. Where we probably get halfway through the game, despite having only been here for one sitting. We absolutely will. Jeez. I wish this was not such a short game, but I can appreciate the length. In fact, there are some things I've been forgetting to talk about that I want to talk about, so I'll try to get to that next episode. Bye, everyone. What does Swoopy do?